everyone, I'm back with Sagittarius reading until May 2nd. We're going to shuffle these cards 5 times and we're going to do Sagittarius reading now. Let's see what's happening for the zodiac sign Sagittarius. This is the first shuffle. And we're going to ask God, universe, the angels, our ancestors, and all our guides to give us the messages we need to receive for the zodiac sign Sagittarius. Second. Third. And as always, we are grateful for all the messages received. Fourth. And fifth. Let's see what's happening for Sagittarius. What is happening for Sagittarius this week? What is the messages for the zodiac sign Sagittarius? What is happening for the zodiac sign Sagittarius? Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, we got the Queen of Swords in reverse. That's the card that's face up right now. Queen of Swords in reverse. It could be something where someone isn't communicating, isn't being as welcoming, kind of cut short, or someone who's not open to communicating or open to working anything out. It's almost like Queen of Swords in reverse is someone who can be very manipulative, very cutthroat, definitely not wanting to communicate, because the Queen of Swords upright is someone who is communicating, even though they may be somewhat cutthroat. They are still open to communicating. They are still open to seeing things through. In the reverse, it could be someone who is very manipulative, not open to communication, someone who can be rather difficult, someone who can be very stubborn, okay, as the Queen and King swords usually are. That's why they have the sword, right? And this sword in the upright is, you know, she's holding it down, but in reverse, it's like it's upwards, meaning, listen, I'm not dealing with this, I'm cutting this out, or I can't continue to communicate with you. Either or, okay? Let's see what comes out after that. We have the Emperor. So someone here is trying to cut out an emperor, or someone here is trying to cut out someone who they could have possibly had growth with, but they're not choosing to communicate. Or maybe the Emperor, or there is someone here who's either a company, because emperors and empresses are seen as companies also, as well as individuals who have a lot of growth potential, right? And individuals who are stable and know exactly what they want. In the reverse could be, you know, with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Emperor here, I feel like there is maybe a lack of communication in a company, or things aren't clear in a company or in a situation. Someone is not really stating what they need to say, or someone is not open to communicating, or not open to working anything out at this point, whether it be with a company, whether it be with another individual, okay? Usually, when you see the Emperor upright, it could be someone who's very stable. So you may be in a position where you feel like you're in a company that's very stable, but they're not very open to ideas, or maybe not very open to communicating certain things. They're not open, they're closed off to. There is growth potential there, but there is some like, okay, this is the way we want it. We don't want it any other way. Or you could be dealing with someone who's like that too. Someone who can be very stubborn, very stuck, not wanting to communicate if things are not happening their way, okay? Maybe someone who has rules or regulations in how they move forward and how to move forward with them. That could be a company also, okay? So we see someone who's not very open to ideas, plans, or situations, and someone who can be cut off, or someone who has cut off a situation, or someone who's deciding, hey, I'm not dealing with this company anymore, I'm not dealing with this situation. Let's see what else is here for Sagittarius. What else is here for the zodiac sign Sagittarius? Please show me the cards I need to see. What else is here for the zodiac sign Sagittarius? So there could be something here that someone is cutting off, or not willing to open up to it, or not willing to deal with it. We do have the Two of Cups here. Could be in partnerships, business partnerships, relationships. It could be any type of partnership, right? Where someone is very stuck in their ways and they just don't want to communicate, or don't want things a certain way. And so if you go against their grain or you go against what they want, they're not going to open up to whatever ideas you have. They're not going to be open to it because they already know, you know, what they want and what they don't want to deal with, right? And we do have the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups shows, you know, trying to work things out or trying to make things better, but there is somehow a blockage of some kind because an individual's not, you know, not seeing things clearly or not open to whatever is being offered here, okay? Someone is closed off because we got the Queen of Swords in the reverse, or maybe someone is trying to manipulate things in the background, okay? We then have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever offer or situation here, it's not moving forward. If it's something to do with a company, a business, a partnership, there is things that, you know, there's no certainty. You're not getting the information you need or communication, or they're blocking off communication, or they're not open to the ideas, or they're not open to moving something forward, or they're not, or if it's a company, there's not, this offer won't be coming in, or this offer that maybe a promotion, maybe an offer, maybe something new that you were filling out for, or something that you wanted isn't happening because they're not open to it, okay? And if it's with a relationship, it could mean that the relationship right now, there's some stagnancy, there's some blockages, and communication is not there. So things are not moving forward the way they should. Someone can be very stubborn, stuck, okay? Also, if it's with a company, they can be very stuck or stubborn with their rules or regulations, stuck or stubborn with the things that they want, with the description of the job or whatever it is that they want. They want a certain thing, right? So they're blocking this off, or, you know, a new start is not happening there, or the situation isn't stable, okay? It isn't bringing instability, or an offer is not coming in, okay? What else is here for the zodiac sign Sagittarius? What else is here for the zodiac sign Sagittarius? Please show me the cards I need to see. Or maybe just someone's not open. They're not going to give the offer. There's something here with companies, and an offer, or something that was on the table but isn't really on the table anymore. Yeah, we got the Queen, and we got the Emperor and the Empress here. So if it's in a relationship, really the stability that you're looking for isn't there because both of you are kind of arrogant, stuck in your ways. You know, you're not both open to communicating. You're not both open to working things out. So the lack of communication is there. And if it's with a company, it's almost like whatever offer or whatever you were going for, or there's something here with this company where there's some manipulation, there's some, you know, they want things their way or the highway, you know, and no matter what offers or suggestions you give, they're not open to it. So this is what I'm seeing for you this week, Sagittarius. Let's get one more card. What else is here for Sagittarius? What else is here for the zodiac sign Sagittarius? Please show me the cards I need to see. Yeah. If this situation doesn't get any better, I don't see you sticking with it. If this, and if it's a relationship or commitment, I feel like it's not going to work out. You know, if both are, you know, arrogant or stuck or not seeing eye to eye or not communicating, then it's not gonna work out, right? So this is like a situation which needs to find balance. And the first, you know, how you start balancing it out, or how you start opening up, is that both of you communicate, right? Both communicate. And if it's a company, it's almost like, you know, I don't see you taking an offer. I don't see you moving forward with this company. I don't see you moving forward with this business, this venture, whatever it is. It's almost like it's lacking because there is no movement here, okay? Whether you know, it's just feeling like the stability you're looking for or the offer you want isn't there. And we got the Death card at the end. So there's something here that you maybe put in an application. Maybe there was something for progress at work or something to do with the company or corporation, and it's not moving forward because they're not open to it, okay? Same thing with the relationship. If there's been stagnancy, lack of communication, I don't see it going anywhere unless there is more communication, unless both of you stop being stubborn or stuck up with each other, okay? If this is something you're dealing with, and it could be you dealing with other corporations for something else, okay, that seems to be stuck. That is your message, Sagittarius. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.